Halo, selamat siang kawan. Hari ini tanggal 12 Februari 25. Kebetulan lagi pas jadwal servis nih di bengkel Tunas Toyota Jatinegara, bengkel rekomendasi dari Grabnya. Kemarin gua udah booking. Aduh, 23.000.
Sampai dalam 8 menit pada pergi ke arah barat, lalu
Gue dapat order ke Tebet 23.000. Cancel sama dia. Serah ya. Dia cancel. Bapak, makasih Bapak.
Makasih ya.
Iya,
Lanjut Bang.
siap. Gua nggak ngasih duit ke orangnya.
pergi ke arah selatan di Jalan Jatinegara Timur. Sampai dalam 1 jam dan 3 menit pada jam 12:29 siang. Rute ini bebas tarif tol. Dalam 300 meter, terus ke kanan di pertigaan menuju Jalan Jatinegara Timur.
Gile, dari Jatinegara ke Pondok Labu 1 jam 2 menit. Luar biasa. Gua nggak ngasih uang tip ke customer service, gua nggak ngasih uang tip ke kemana ya, ke mekaniknya. Habis gue mau ngasih kayaknya gimana gitu. Pasifik pas mal berangkat lah.
Sampai dalam 2 menit pada jam 11:30 pagi. Rute ini bebas tarif
Pasifik
tol.
Mall nggak tahu mana itu, gua ambil aja lah. Pacific Place.
Penumpang membagikan lokasinya.
Pacific Place mana ya? Duh, boleh nggak nih ke
Belok
kanan?
kanan dan lanjutkan berkendara di Jalan Jatinegara Timur. Dalam 80 meter, masuk ke Jalan Jatinegara Barat Raya.
Pacific Place mana ya?
Terdapat jalan bergelombang dalam kurang dari 10 meter. Harap pengemudi dengan 100 meter, belok kiri, lalu belok kanan.
Pacific Place. Ini gue dapat
Lanjutkan lurus di
dapat
lampu
modal
lalu lintas utama.
52.000 loh
Dalam 300 meter.
ke Pacific Place. Mana Pacific Place ya? Gua nggak ngerti lah, pokoknya gua set tujuan Grab car reguler, tujuannya ke Pacific Place. Nah, Pacific Place tuh di mana gua nggak tahu lah. Yang pasti gua setnya ke Cilandak. Jangan-jangan udah masuk Jatinegara nih jemputnya.
Dalam 100 meter, belok kiri.
Circle K. Gua jemput di Circle K. Emang enak banget loh servis di dealer. Mobilnya wangi. Oke sih.
Right.
Oke.
Let's go.
Terdapat jalan bergelombang dalam kurang dari 10 meter. Harap mengemudi dengan hati-hati.
Aduh.
Lanjutkan berkendara sejauh 600 meter, lalu masuk ke jalan Matraman. Lanjutkan lurus di lampu lalu lintas pertama. Kemudian, pada lampu lalu lintas kedua, belok kiri.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Interesting. Interesting. Jeez, yeah, it's what was the take with all the brand meetings? Is it what's going on? The restructuring. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I wanted to catch up with you because I was like, obviously I came in hot with that call, but I just wanted to like kind of call Dylan out on a couple of things that he hasn't done where he's saying he's done. So I wanted to just like, I don't know, just be more direct. I think it's we're in mid-February. You know, the conversation with social media, like you met with them in like early November. So what's, you know what I mean? Like the POS, the merchant, it was crazy. But like, it's just like, you know, obviously I'm pretty like fired up with Dylan because he never responded to your email, and I just thought that was so unprofessional. Imagine just ignoring an email from like I just couldn't even imagine doing that. So I don't know. I think for me, I was just a little bit like, you know, he hasn't spoken with Clark, he hasn't spoken with Will. Pretty sure he hasn't spoken to Adelaide, and it's just like you're not supporting the sales team. And I was just like, so. I was like, he must. Yeah, I don't know. Understand why he thinks he can, like where he must be thinking he's doing some type of conversation, like communication, but it's not getting across. So then it's just. That's where I was a little bit like, I just wanted to put a bit more pressure on him because I think we've been a little soft, and it's like 3 months in now, so that's why I just sort of came in. I'm like, you know what, like, nah, I'm not gonna just play pussyfoot around. It's like, especially with, like I said before, I think if we do not say things, I think it will just be, the gun will be pointed directly at us. Well, you guys should have said something. You guys should have done this. You guys should have, you know, like, oh, what do you mean you're not happy with the relation? You know, like, I just know what Fraser's gonna do, and he's said it a few times already about how much money he's investing into our business. So I want to make sure, like, hey, we're loud, and you're gonna hear us, and we'll keep complaining, and you know, like, you're gonna keep understanding until we can get things done like the way that we want it to be done. Because, you know, like, Dylan's meant to be solely working for our brands. Sam, we can't be as vocal, but when it comes to like Dylan and Jason, you know, we need to be vocal, or else it's gonna blow up on our face. You reckon? Okay. Good to know. I like your idea there. Yeah. He just doesn't know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, that's a I like that strategy, and that makes more sense to me because, I guess my frustration is, Dylan doesn't know like anything. Like I thought he would know a little bit, but like man, like even Jason saved him. Where I was just trying to understand. Like he wants to do this marketing, and then it's like for what purpose? Like what's your strategy? And then he's just like nothing. And then Jason's like, oh, to build MPD. I'm like, oh yeah, well that makes sense. Yeah. And I know exactly what the answer was. I'm trying to get Dylan to get there, and like, mate, now I'm just like, holy crap, man! Like, you don't know anything. Like, you, yeah. So I was just like, oh, geez. So, yeah, I'm sorry if it made it awkward in the office afterwards. I don't know how. I was just like, cool. All right, cool. Just like I said, I was just like, I feel like Dylan, he gets very defensive. He's like, oh no, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's like, no, you're not. Like, listen, you're not listening, and you're just like trying to. Oh no, I've got. It's like, mate, you gotta. I think we need to check him a little bit about listen and learn, and if you don't know, like I think he needs to really try to catch his feet. I just think he's, and you're right, Sam isn't helping it all. Sam just started, but he needs some guidance. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it is because like even like like social media is a conversation which shouldn't take up that much time, but like I keep hearing like, oh, we're talking to this agency, we're revising our strategy with the agency, and I'm just like, okay, well, like, what the heck's going on? And then for Sam to be like, oh, we're not paying them, and I'm like, Sam, you are paying them because we're paying them. And then Sam like completely not know, and then to like sort of say that, I'm like, Sam, you need to check your facts before you open your mouth. Don't just be like opening your mouth until you gotta it just showed how little she's like on the ball of it all. I'm like, you need to like So yeah, I think like obviously we're all over it because it's our business, and I feel like Jason and Dylan. Jason was a lot better in this meeting, I'd probably say, than the other ones. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I know, mate. Jules is being such a dick. I guess because like ever since he did that thing with Sean to me, I stopped being all full buddy with him, and I reached out to him not long ago, and because I know that the new buyer, the Spirit buyer, is now overseeing non-elk, and I asked him for a contact, and he never responded to me either. So they must be in some doo-doo, which I don't understand why, but there's some, because they flew to the States like last year, but there must be some issue. Yeah. Okay, well that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Uh, so that means like for me, like it just I'm gonna have to step over Jason because he's looks like he got nowhere. He met with that assistant guy, which was just like whatever. I was like, all right, you can spin wheels there. Like I knew that wasn't going to get anywhere, but I thought he would have at least got a lead or a name. But it looks like I'll have to. No. Yeah, I don't understand either. I do not understand, but yeah, that was one where, because I didn't get much out of it when I followed up with him. I was like, I didn't get, well, it just sounded like it was a good old meet and greet, but no real, but like it's an assistant brand like manager, like he's not going to be able to do anything with him anyway, like, you know. So I was hoping he would have got the name or something, or got an introduction, but it sounds like he got nothing. I was like, okay, well, what a complete waste. But okay, interesting. Well, that BA thing, it's not looking good. This is how it happened last time we did this. Fraser had to get global HR approval, everything's all good, just need to get the tick for the final tick. Global HR, like this is exactly what happened to us last time, like word for word. I'm like, oh shit. Sharon, the finance girl, got back to me and she's like, oh, I'm still working on the price build. I'm like, no. Like, oh my god, it's just all over again, like literally, like, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna need to make sure that we jump on that, like with Sharon and make sure that we get like an itinerary with Frank and we clean this up, because I think it could be a little bit of a mess. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why every one of my emails is like, can we get it by the end of this week? Can we get it by this time? So yeah, that's why I keep telling them, but yeah, they just keep moving the goalpost, but they just don't give us any timelines on anything. So, geez. Yeah. Oh, nice. Do we want to take them for dinner or something like that as well, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Oh, we're gonna meet in the hotel, not in their office. Okay. Yeah. Well, like to be fair, it looks like you're not going to be working directly with them anymore. It looks like Sean's going to be working with them now directly, so it's all good. I saw that email. I was like, what? What is going on? How's that? I read it, and I'm like, is he trying to get you fired? Like, firstly, Frank has no mercy with Southtrain, so it's not like we can be like, oh, Frank Southtrain, really wants this deal. Like, I was just like, no, it's like 15%. I was like, geez, that's more than like your normal broker fee. Broker fee's about 10%. the indent model. It could be 10 to 15%. So I'm like, damn, Shawnee, like, you know, really okay. So yeah, it's yeah, I would, and then it doesn't make sense to me because they're all about the volume, right? They said to us it's about the volume. So but he didn't say that the purchases will go through. It still didn't make sense to me. So are they saying it will still go through them, but they're going to X Works price it, or is the purchase going to go through us? So if it goes through them, then it makes sense because then it's okay. And but he's going to sell to them at cost price, and then we rebate him. Yeah, okay, yeah. So there's the volume. Yeah. 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 No. Yeah. 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 I agree. Yeah, that's what's that's the obstacle that we're gonna hit, and we'll just go with we're cruise ships. We didn't see it as a conflict of interest with importation because we have a global cruise ship agreement, and then we'll fight back with that. Yeah, but I think you and I can both see where Sean's going towards. But we'll go there. We'll walk down the road a little bit. We'll walk down and go, oh yeah, oh yeah. No idea. I reckon he went a little bit high and he's giving himself room to negotiate. So we come 15, 15 is too high, Sean, let's make it 10. And then that's where he wants it, because 10's what they normally do. It's about 10%. So I mean, he's came in high, and yeah, he wants you to negotiate. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but that's it. Like, and that's probably where we need to be. Like, mate, Sean, these guys are coming to us because you're not managing them properly. Like, we could consider going and doing that model, but you guys need to align and make sure that you're actually managing them. You don't have focus on our product, and look what happened. You know, like at the end of the day, that's exactly what happened. They weren't doing good key customer relations. It's a tough conversation for Sean now because he's got too much emotion on this, and you know, like it'd be very tough to sort of tell him this, but you know, the reality is like he doesn't do good key account relation like management, so it doesn't make complete sense for us to just jeopardize our relationship, and they can't even build it themselves. You know, it's just. That's great. Yeah, exactly. It's just not even worth the conversation with Frank. Like, I think I think he would just be like, "What are you guys doing?" Like, I don't think it would just go over too well. And yeah. Yeah. We can do a broker fee. But like, I know, like I'm sure they could. Do that for like a year, and they'll just be like, see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Then what does he do? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think just let Sean have those, let him go down and have those conversations and sort of be like, look, like if Pegasus is aligned with this, then let's talk about it. Just say like 15% is too much, but first things first, make sure Pegasus is aligned with this, because that's the main issue came from you guys not doing proper key account management, and then you could kind of just leave it at that. But yeah, it's a funny one. Yeah. What? Yeah. Oh, awesome. Did he tell you that he spent 10 grand? He's like, these flights cost me 10 grand. So that means it would have cost him like 12 or something then. Because he would have like rounded down for us. So I reckon that, because last time his flight was 14k. Yeah. Oh, you poor bastard. Yeah. And Jeff's got that bad back. I don't know how well he's going to do with the travel. Like, he's going to struggle. Being on those planes and being a tall guy with a bad back like that, he's going to struggle. That would be good. At least he'll be able to stretch for a little bit. Like, that won't be too bad. But yeah, he'll struggle though, like that for sure. That's... What a mess. What a mess. Jesus. Was Jeff on that call? Yeah, he is. Bloody Frank's right. He leaves on Thursday, 10:55 from Honolulu, and then plus 2 days. So yeah, it's got plus 2. Yeah, but it's got plus 2. Can't believe Frank did that. That was bad. Prioritize your time, mate. Yeah, it's just such a, like, rookie move on Frank as well. I was like, damn, Frank, get yourself together. Like, saving dollars, yeah, but you know, like, actually, geez, I had a humble experience myself flying here because I got a layover flight, and the flight was delayed in Australia, and I ended up having like a layover. Like, I had to stay the night, and because you know, and then I landed like, because I actually planned to land Sunday night, so like give me full Monday to like, you know, just get in the zone, because I've had big meetings there, and anyway, I end up having like the worst trip, all because I had Frank Harmonies in my head, like trying to save money, because I found if I flew Singapore, like Jakarta was cheaper, so I did that. And I was like, it ended up costing more money because I had to stay in a hotel in Singapore. I was like, this is so stupid. Why the hell did I do this? I should have just did a direct one. Or because I wanted to save like and I was like $1,000. So, and I was like, but then I ended up spending a bunch of money, and it was such a mess. You know, it was just like, this is what I was talking about the whole time in my head, like, Frank, that's why don't do these crappy layover flights, because that's what could happen with Frank with Hong Kong. You never know. They might get a layover, and then you're screwed. The whole time, man, I was thinking about all these bad thoughts in my head. Like, it's so ridiculous, all this. And I was like, kind of somewhat blaming Frank, as he's always like, oh, you gotta save tickets on these money. You know, your flights are so expensive. And then I was like, oh, do it. They did it, and then I was like, ah, jeez. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But yeah. I don't know. It's not Jason, it's Sandy, right? Like, yeah, and Sandy kept, he's been pretty hard to get, so I hasn't been able to meet with him. So I'm hoping I'll be able to meet with him after his sales conference, and get some time in with him. So yeah, so I don't have. Yeah, so I'll probably just give him a call, and I want to do it face to face, but I might just need to give him a call, because he's just so hard to get in touch with, and then get an alignment with him for the independents. National accounts we can't bring anyone, so you know, it's too difficult. Have you got anyone locked in from on-prem? Have you thought about it? Who would be paramount? Would it be like Nathan? Oh, Matt. Yeah, we met him. Yeah, we met Matt. Yeah, he was nice. Yeah, he's a lovely bloke. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. 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 Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Jack Daniels Distillery is meant to be awesome. That's good. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, they really are. They really are, mate. It's been definitely like concerning where it's just their lack of sort of action or like execution. Like, I don't know. It's just getting worse. I feel it's not getting better, and it's becoming very difficult to like work with them. Like, I'm finding it really tough. Like, I have good conversations, but then when I want to get stuff done, I'm really struggling to get anything done. Like, actually done. You know, conversations there's heaps, but actually getting something done, I'm struggling. You know? So it's really just, it's been tough. Yeah, like, you know, I still keep thinking about the QBR that they presented. And I was like, man, that was just so like just bland and bad, and so like just not really well structured. I just didn't. Yeah, the fact that we had to have a follow-up one based on that, but I'm just like, man, the quality of work's just not. Yeah, it's really dropping a lot, and and you know, we've always complained, we've always had issues, but I just feel it's getting really, really bad. And then the D10 report, which is why, you know, with that whole Sharon, why I wanted to start creating dialogue and sort of get her to understand why we're you know, being more vocal, because at the end of the day, with the D10 report, you know, you can just see the writing's on the wall. Like, we need to really try to figure out how to work better together, because it's not working. We're not working well together. D10's down, and our shipments are down. So something needs to bust. So. And they ran out of stock with the mango. Like, how the hell they run out? You know, they're running out of stock on the mango. It's just like, you know, me having that indent issue again. And I get it, it's out of their reach, but like, again, that's why, like, I challenged Sean. I was like, why couldn't you convince them to buy, you know, you guys have such a good relationship with them, why couldn't they get them to buy local? You know, and that's, and I had that conversation. You know, I can't get too in depth with that, because supposedly Sean's so buddy with Lance's boss and this, that, but I don't see it though. I don't see it. I don't feel it. I don't feel like, I say South Track, I don't feel like everyone's like, oh, you know, South Track, oh yeah, good, yeah, that's good. Like, I'm not getting any of that, you know, like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just being more like analytical now on just like, what have they actually done, and like, I'm really looking at it as like, what have we achieved, and just trying to block, because there's so much noise, and we, you know, we can get hyped into that, and it's like, okay, but let's just block out the noise and just be like, these past, you know, 3, 4, 5 months, what have we actually achieved? You know, the T2 was, you know, that obviously didn't go too well, because no one's like giving us data or information about how well it did. So we obviously got sold a lemon there. So yeah, I'm just really trying to get through, like, okay, what are we actually doing here, and just block out the lip service. So. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Fuck, that's a great idea. Jump on that one right away with that momentum that we've got. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah. 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 Yeah, probably not. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm visiting. Frank pulled out, so I'm gonna visit, and I've got meetings there, but we don't have a booth there. But yeah, Frank pulled it. He's like, oh, is it gonna be any good? And to be fair, I couldn't sell it because I don't know. I was like, oh well, we do it in Berlin. He's like, yeah, well, you've got these other shows all lined up, like, and then he was like, I was like, well, I'd like to do it. Brown Foreman's there. There's a few spirit companies there, but it's up to you. And he's like, oh, look, the problem is, I have all these distributor meetings because they're all flying in from Asia. So I was like, oh shit. So now I'm like, yeah. But luckily, one of my buddies is like, oh, we'll just put your stuff there, and then you can use our booth for meetings, and we're just going to piggyback on somebody else's booth. So I was like, actually, this is better for me. I don't have to spend any money. But yeah. So I'll be in Singapore. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still away. Yeah. But I could fly back and do I can try to do the red eye on the Thursday, get back on the Friday or something. I could try to, yeah, I could come back on the Friday, kind of like what I've done here. Taking that red eye and getting back on the Friday, so I could do that, and then I can do the weekend at home. So yeah, why don't we do that? If he's got the time. Instead of me being away for a couple of weeks, maybe I do the red eye back Thursday, and then I actually get to spend a weekend with the fam, so that could be good. Absolutely. Yeah, we need to figure out what Blake's strategy is. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I think you're bang on the money, buddy. I think that's exactly what we need to do. If he doesn't have the kids, giddy up. If he does have the kids, maybe like a nice lunch, and we just sort of keep it a little PG, but we just sort of, try to have a lunch and a coffee and just get to know him better. And then we plan a following one where once we're sitting with him and we feel comfortable, but all right, so let's get a state training in, do a training with him and his team. And then from there, I think we just show him how we work and how we build him, and get him to sort of believe in us a little bit, and sort of be like, all right, these guys are good, and sort of we can help. Yeah. So I think that's the right move to do. So yeah, I like it, man. So yeah, obviously if we can lock Blake in, then yeah, I'll definitely prioritize that. So yeah, try to do like a Friday, because then I'll just do the red. I'll just sort of leave on a Thursday night, and then yeah, because the Fridays are write-offs most of the time anyway. It's normally when I'm taking customers out and we're doing market visits and everything. So I'll just be like, look, market visits are great, but Friday I'll just take some photos, do some audits on Thursday night or something like that, and then just fly back. So yeah, I'm happy to do that. Yes, that's good. That is good. I think that was pretty much everything from my end for you. Yeah, my main thing was just, yeah, like I said, I know that I came in hot with Dylan, but I wanted to just sort of set the tone, play good cop, bad cop, and I was just like, nah, I'm not. I was like, it's almost, it's February 15th already. I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing, he's still new to the position. It's like, mate, you need to get, you said you're gonna hit the ground running, you're gonna learn that, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, like he's doing very mediocre with marketing, and then he's not doing trade work. So then it's like, and that's exactly it. That's exactly it. So I'm like, you're doing mediocre marketing, then you're doing mediocre. You're not doing anything in the trade. So what are you doing? And that's where and that's where like that like email to Sharon is like, we don't know what he's done. You know, he's meant to be ABM, sole ABM, you know, all this thing. But I have no idea what he's doing. So yeah, like I'm definitely concerned about that. I was like, geez, Dylan, like, you know, what are you doing out there? But it's just like not. He's just not. It feels like he's. If I didn't know any better, I'd think, man, he doesn't know anything about sales. Because like, even just like his sales strategy and all of these things, like just nothing's clear and it's very messy and I'm very confused and it's not flowed. And then like that calendar trademark, like I swear we spoke about sharing that that like he had that like plan to those trade show plan. Yeah, and he's like, I'm going to put you guys on this, and you know, I've got this for the trade shows, and this is how my brain works. And I was like, fine. I thought we were all meant to be on this together, so we can all build together. But it's like he's very like keeping to himself. He's making it very difficult to work with him. And I feel like we have to constantly keep chasing him to try to figure out what he's doing and that time. And it's becoming very tiring. I'm like, okay, look, That's why I said to Sharon, I was like, look, I'll give him like another month, but I just don't know if he's the right fit for us because he's just not responsive. And then when you are trying to engage with him, it's just, yeah, I don't know, it's just very difficult. He's not like being super transparent with things. It's like, okay, like, no. Yeah. 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 Does it say M puree or infused syrup puree? Shit. That's bad. That's bad. That's like amateur hour. Oh.
Dalam 200 meter, terus ke kanan di pertigaan menuju Jalan Jenderal Sudirman.
Yeah. Did he not send them to you for a proofread before printing them? Wow, that's bad. That's bad. That is so bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's what I mean, like, you know, even today when like he was just talking and, you know, and hosting the meeting, just I felt like, and like he showed us, you know, like his calendars and stuff, I just felt like it's really scattered, it's really like messy and not organized, and that's fine if you're a sales guy and you know, you just got a lot on your plate. But when you're marketing, like that's kind of a marketing thing. You need to be more operational, more like structure, more marketing. Like, and that's where I think like he might not be suitable for marketing. I think he likes the ambassador sales role, but I think like actual marketing operation structure, I just don't think it's not his forte. And we, as in like you and I, we don't have the luxury of time. And you know, if our shipments were up, we could probably just like roll with it. But because our shipments still suck, and there's still like all these ongoing issues, out of dates, you know, lack of, you know, bloody ran out of stock, something like, it's just, you can kind of see there's a couple of things happening, which is operational and structure, which is, we're having more issues with that. It's like, well, you and I need to go in front of that 8 ball, because if we're behind it, we get, you know, it affects us. So that's why, like I told Jam, like we might need to think about this, because he's just, I think yeah, you can't help but think after the past few months and some issues we've had, like I am slowly sort of thinking, shit, like, is this because Dylan's just a little bit all over the place? Yeah, he's been left alone, that type of stuff, but you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, this is our business. This is what you and I get based on. And you know, sorry, but like, if this role's not for you, then let us know and we'll find somebody else. And I think that's kind of a conversation we'll need to have with Dylan. Be like, are you know, enjoying this role? Like, you having fun here? Because you know, there's a couple of things that have happened where, you know, it affects you and I. And if you're not, you know, if you're not committed to this, you need to let us know right now. Or, you know, we'll think of something else, because it's just how I'm feeling. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because that's exactly what we need to do, is make sure that we're like communicating it, because as you know, we do not want it to come back on us, so we need to communicate it, put it in the email, and yeah, and maybe we just do like a Teams call end of the month, do like I said, like I wanted to review Dylan by mid-March, so we'll see what Sharon says here, and then that will open up the conversation on oh well, let's talk about, you know, Dylan and how he's working with you guys, and then we just bring up like all these concerns, you know, not responding to messages, not responding to emails, you know, hasn't been out in the trade, very tough to communicate with him when we need things, but because, you know, we're professional, if he wants anything from our ends, we're literally replying to him within the day, so within, you know, seconds, as everyone knows, that's what we're strong at. So I think we need to just communicate all that to Sharon and Fraser and be like, look, I think we need to have a conversation and see if he actually still wants the job or not. Because if I'm honest with you, I don't know if he still wants. I think he's realised that marketing is not all what it's cracked up to be, and yeah, I think he enjoys like the creative part of it, but in terms of the structure, operational, organization, like he's sinking. He is sinking. I can see. I can forecast what's about to happen, like, you know, 3 months from now, and it just doesn't look like it's going to get any better. He just doesn't look like he's aware of it himself, and he's just like, yeah, exactly, yeah. All right, yeah. No, it's interesting times, my friend. Well, I better leave you to it. I'm still in the car, but I'm just pulling up to my 12:30. But yeah, I'll see you on Friday, I guess, for Valentine's Day. Cool. Just still in the Sheraton, but you know, obviously that coffee sucks, so we'll find a coffee shop near there or something like that. But yeah, I'll be, yeah, exactly. We'll find somewhere around there, and then yeah. What time do you land? And then yeah. It's all pretty good then. So with Frank, obviously, with that whole mishap on Saturday, other than that, his calendar hasn't changed though, right? Like his fly out is still, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Well, we'll need to align on the Thursday, because we haven't planned out his Thursday and a Friday, and you know, kids coming up. So we'll have to try to align on that one as well. Pegasus I think will be good, but yeah, geez, we'll need to make sure with South Trade that because do we want to do like our own sort of dog and pony show and
What is it?
like how do you want to do it? Good with the Jeff, right? So I guess we would kind of do it.
Sudirman Distrik SCBD, Sudirman Central Business District, Southway, Northway. Sudirman Central Business District, Southway. Northway. Sudirman Central District Business District, South away.
Lanjutkan berkendara sejauh 1 kilometer, lalu belok kiri dan lanjutkan berkendara di Jalan Jenderal Sudirman.
Central District, Central SCBD, Sudirman Central Business District, Northway. Oh iya bro, maaf agak bengong gue tadi nih. Gue tadi udah antar ke tamunya ya. Setting tujuan reguler sama premium ke arah Pondok Labu. Tapi syukurlah dapatnya premium ke arah SCBD. Duitnya 50 sekian. Emang jaraknya deket sih. Sekarang gue mau lanjut lagi ke Pondok Labu ya. Ini ada acara sedikit aja sih. Gue mau cukur rambut dan lain-lain sih sebenarnya. Gak apa-apa sih mengarah ya.
Dalam 200
Tinggal
meter,
10 kilo lagi sampai rumah.
pertigaan menuju terowongan Trunojoyo.
Gue sih senang.
Dalam 100 meter, tetap di jalur kanan di persimpangan.
Nanti gue on beatnya sekitar jam 3 nih sampai ke bandara. Tapi gue mau tahan.
200 meter, terus ke kanan di pertigaan menuju Jalan Lejen TNI Profesor Dr. Mustomo.
Oh nggak bisa nahan. Nahan sedikit aja sih, nahan sebentar aja.
Dalam 100 meter, tetap di jalur
Gua
kanan.
mau Gua harus checkpoint dulu.
Lanjutkan berkendara di Jalan Lejen TNI Profesor Dr. Mustomo sejauh 5 km.
Acara pulang sebentar, terus kita ke bandara checkpoint. Makasih banyak udah nonton ya. Gua mau lanjut lagi ke jalan, fokus ke jalan. Makasih. Like, subscribe-nya jangan lupa.